Hey guys, how you doing? It's Faith and Villain here. I'm gonna bring you a review. I haven't done one in a while. Been waiting to do one, and we're gonna do it today. I actually have two of them. I want to do this one, and I'm also gonna talk about the next product that's gonna go with this one. So today we have vape mail in from the fine crafters at provape.com. They released their new black satin Provari mini on the 31st, which was Thursday, and today is Saturday. I got it in the mail at 3 o'clock. They shipped it in 2 days from Washington with priority mail, which is crazy shipping time. If you went on the website, I was on hitting the refresh button, and when they were posted, it said 5 to 7 days. I believe the reason they did that, instead of saying 24 to 48 hours and then changing it as sales goes, like on the initial Provari mini, is that way you know within 5 to 7 days you're going to get it. Because they're already pre-assembled ahead of time, they're able to ship it out that same day. So we'll take a look at it. Here we go. As you can see, it is authentic. It's not been powder coated. This is the real black Provari mini. It's got the Provari on there. Of course, it's upside down. I went ahead and also purchased, as you can see, the limited edition spider end cap for the end. They had 3 color options, which was red, which is standard, the blue, which was in the last release that everybody was excited about, and this time they offered green. I particularly didn't feel that I wanted to have the green due to being, if you're out at night, if shining green, I figured blue would look a little better. So I went in the blue. We'll show that off. It's blue light. And then we're going to go over this. You all know the settings. Oops, upside down again. Bear with me. Yeah, it's not going to come in. So anyways, that's the blue screen. The thing I was most impressed about is the ohm checker. The cardos that I have 2 different resistance. One of them is low resistance, which is 1.8. And then also I have a few other packs of cardomizers. They're in the 2 to 2.3 range. So basically, I was excited that I put on a brand new cardo today in this tank and went to the atomizer check, and you're not going to be able to see it that well. But it's 1.8, dead on. So I thought that was real neat. I had another cardo that I'd been using that I initially threw on there, and it was like 2.6 ohms, and I don't have any cardos that are that high, so maybe the resistance after a few days of use went up from what it originally was. So right now, because it is a fresh cardo, got the brand new juice, I'm letting it sit in. I'm going to do a rip. It's only set at 3.7 volts, but we're just going to show you the vapor production. This is not actually what I inhale all the time, just to let people know, is to show what it actually can put out. So I'm going to do that real quick. Crazy vapor. So that's what it looks like. As you can see, that is the tank that I'm going to be talking about in my next video. As far as comparisons, compared to what I was using as the 650 Ego USB pass-through, it's not even barely a 1/4 inch taller than a 650. It is very small. When you get one, you know, I have just regular size hands, and to put that in there, as you can see, I can completely cover the Provari. So if you're looking at size, the Provari standard without an extension, running it with an 18490 would probably be comfortable. However, it doesn't have the teardrop design that the Mini has. Second thing that I'm, because of course I just got it today, 650 pass-through, the way at my vape pace, I vape 24 milligrams. The reason I do that is because I like the strength, and I don't have to vape as much juice as somebody that vapes 8 milligrams or 12 milligrams juice, they're going to vape a lot more. Their vape time is going to differ from somebody that vapes a lot higher strength of nicotine. You don't need to vape that much. So normally on a Go USB pass-through, it's about, I can get through a whole day, and that's vaping from about 11 in the morning till about 1 a.m. that evening. Now this so far, when I put the battery on, which is great, the charger that I have, when I pulled the batteries off, I instantly checked the battery, and it said 4.2 volts, which means that that's where my charger cut off. That's exactly where it should be. You don't want to overcharge your batteries. Already, I started vaping at 3, it's 7 o'clock. I think I'm down to 3.8 volts of battery life left. So if I can get through to 1 o'clock, then I'd be happy. I did pick up two 18350 IMRs. I'll go ahead. The threading is pretty good. It's not scratchy. There you go. Everything's upside down. I'm using an iPad right now to record this, so bear with me. The notebook webcam was failing extremely. Ahead of time, I had picked up a couple vape safes. Cheryl from Cherry Vape sent them out to me. The issue that's going to happen with this is you are not going to be able to use the standard vape safe. They are coming out with the Vape Sonic, which is the one that beeps. And we'll show you real quick. You pop the battery in. If you look, it comes right to the end of those threads. It's like dead on. If there was like another, just a little bit longer or a little more space in there, you could actually fit a vape safe in. So what happens when you put the vape safe on, as you can see, is before I even throw it in, it's not going to screw it all the way. What's going to happen is your end cap's going to stick out about, a few hairs, so it won't go flush. If you really want to use it, you can. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to use them because the Provari does have the safety features. I just thought it'd be nice to have extra safety. As you all know, the car has an airbag, and that's good. There's your safety feature. But it's always good to have, to wear your seatbelt. Same things with this. It has safety features, but it can't hurt to throw an extra fuse chip in there just to make sure that you're fully protected. I was glad. I always state in some of my other videos is I stand behind American-made products. You can get tons of mods a heck of a lot cheaper. I know on Clouds of Vapor they were selling the VV Tube, aka Lava Tube, for $35. That's pretty cheap for variable voltage. The reason I picked this up is I wanted something that would read my ohms of my cartomizers so I know where to vape at, and to hold a direct voltage to the cartomizer. So if I'm pushing 4 volts, I'm not going to get 3.7 under load. I want 4 volts under load, and that's what this does for me. So I'm glad you got to check out the Provari Mini with blue LED. I'll be probably picking up another one when they release a different color coat. And if you guys want to get quite a few things to talk about with this tank that I have on here, where to get it, how much it costs and all that goodies, so stay tuned for the next vid. As always, happy vaping.